Hello there, you lovely people. I hope you're safe and I hope that you're well. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jo Morton-Brown. I work as an emotional health practitioner and one of my roles is as a school-based counsellor. I'm always and forever proud to be an ambassador for Head Talks, and together we wanted to do this particular video, reaching out to children and young people and just kind of checking in with you and seeing how you are with regards to what's going on in the news right now with Ukraine. I'm not too sure if it's affected your life where your parents, carers, friends or family might be talking about it much, maybe not at all. The news might be on a lot or again not at all. But I just wanted to kind of offer 5 steps in order for you to better help yourself during this time. So let's get on with it. My first step is about the importance of mindfulness and allowing some rain. So RAIN is an acronym that stands for the first letter of R is for recognise. I want you to take moments where you can recognise how you're feeling. A is allow yourself to feel them. Sometimes it's so easy to be busy, to avoid being with ourselves, being with our thoughts. But A is about allowing yourself in that moment to feel them. I is about investigating with kindness why you're feeling that. N is about your natural awareness, about tapping into those positive coping strategies that you have in order to help yourself. It's about the importance of you just looking after yourself and recognising how you're feeling. And then what we can do is, instead of being busy and helping other people, we can actually just take that time to make sure that we're okay. And if we're not, then it'll allow us to actually do something about it. My second step is about the importance of just being aware of media. The word media is about mass communication. And with media, there are so many ways that we hear about stories that's going on in the world. And whether that is via news, it might be through newspapers, radio, and social media. So it's coming at us from all different directions. What I want you to check is actually that if you have got the news on, is it allowing you to feel any better in a positive way? Because if it isn't, then this is the feelings, okay? When we're not feeling okay about something, it's telling us that it's not right. So maybe what you could do is limit your news intake. I want you to make sure that if you do want to stay in the know with what's going on, then you have a reliable source. Newsround on the BBC is absolutely fantastic for having it in a way that you can understand it, that's just not too much information. It's also about kind of, if you was to have a news app on your phone and it has notifications, again ask yourself, does that really make you feel better having those notifications coming through on your phone? Because if it doesn't, turn it off. You don't need to kind of have everything in the know all the time. And with the media, there is so much going on in such a small space of time that it will always and forever be updating. So just watch your intake with the media. With my third step, it's about the importance of, with that self-awareness, with your thoughts. What can sometimes happen is we can be watching TV, listening to people's stories, whatever it might be about what's going on in the world. And we can then start to think about what if. Actually, what I need you to do is I need you to recognise that worrying. Because we don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. You cannot finish that sentence with facts. So what I suggest you do is you mark it with a full stop, okay? And with that, you either turn your attention to something like a distraction where you go and do something, or you might want to do some breathing techniques. Breathing in, hold and out. Breathing in for 3, hold for 4 and out for 5 is quite a good one. Allowing yourself to ground and feel that sense of just calm. Also, it might be 3 things that you can see, 3 things that you can hear, and being able to move your body in 3 different ways. So whether that's the shoulders, whether that's your neck, whether that's your hands. So the 3, 3 and 3 is a brilliant one for allowing yourself to just feel grounded. Just stop that rumination of what if, because right now, we're safe. We're not too sure what's going to happen, but we're okay. We are okay. And that's what we need to do. That's what we need to make sure that we continue to tell ourselves when our head starts to go a little bit with that ruminating thoughts. My 4th step is about you recognising that you're not on your own. that there are people out there are adults out there that are there to help you. And in order for them to be able to help you, you need to talk to them. If you don't understand what's going on, then ask them. Obviously, as you can understand, they're going to kind of hold back on certain information, rightly so. But if you have any questions, ask them. They might not know the answers, but it's about you kind of being open if you're worrying. Because for some young people, this won't be bothering them. This will not be bothering. But for other people, it might be affecting their ability to go to sleep. It might be making them feel sad, upset, angry even. But you have to open up and you have to speak, ideally to an adult. But if not, your friends, just make sure that you have an outlet where you can talk about your worries. And my last step, stick with me here, okay? I want you to imagine the most beautiful pond, the most beautiful backdrop. Maybe kind of really trying to picture it. Imagine what would the weather be like? Maybe what could you hear? Now I want you to imagine that I have a little pebble, which is kindness, okay? And if I was to throw that into that pond, it would have what's known as the ripple effect, okay? Now you apply that to kindness, and that would be a random act of kindness, or somebody doing something kind to another person can have a ripple effect which will encourage another person to be kind to somebody else, and so on. Now this is from my life coach Chris, and the importance of this is that we can do the same when we send out love, compassion, hope. And with that, it's recognising that we're helpless in a situation where on our own we cannot change what's happening in another person's country. But what we can do together, individually, and if you do it and I do it and so on and so forth, is together we can really lift that vibration of love, compassion, hope, positivity. And also it can make us feel good because we're doing something that we know we can do in the here and now. So when we get that moment of worry or dread or kind of whatever's going on in your head, just breathe and then just allow yourself to just send out that love and compassion to the people that need it in Ukraine and around the world. Because together we will get through this and together we will show our support. And I need you to recognise that there are many, many people out there to support you. Charities, Head Talks, for example, they've got some great videos and blogs. But in order to do that, you just need to kind of open up and let people know how you're feeling. And if we can do that and all be together, then yeah, we'll get through it. I love your generation. I believe in you guys so much. I love you guys so much because you've been through and you're going through so much. But if you guys can be that generation that can make a difference with having that empathy and that kindness, then yeah. The Flourish YouTube channel is always here for you, Thursdays at 3. I'm not going anywhere. I love doing it. But make sure that you look after yourself, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.